Special. Starring Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Harrison Ford as Han Solo. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
We're back with Star Wars. We're on Nar Shaddaa. So Nar Shaddaa, give me some lore from Nar Shaddaa. What's the difference?
Oh shit!
Was Nar Shaddaa like pre-Coruscant, or which one came first?
Don't know which one came first, but Nar Shaddaa is moon to the like Hut home planet, and it's just like it's a metropolis, like or
But
I
is
guess
the entire
megalopolis.
thing a city?
Yes.
So just like Coruscant.
Yep. It's a moon though instead of a planet,
Oh, okay.
and the Huts control it because it's right around there, right above their home planet.
So it's on the outer rim.
Yep. Or it's in Hut space.
Okay.
So I think that's. I don't know. I haven't looked at a Star Wars galactic map in a while. But I think
Since
it's
we
like
played the D&D.
yeah, since we played the D&D. I think it's somewhere like we're in the like I don't know boundary area between mid and outer rim. Remember, it was on the galactic east side of the galaxy.
Okay. In our D&D campaign, you should give some spoilers of like where we were about to go. Do you think we'd eventually get to a Nar Shaddaa?
I was planning on doing an Nar Shaddaa section.
Yeah.
But like I said while we were playing, like I had scripted up to that point, and everything else after that was going to be based on what you guys do.
So how many different choices could we have made to change the route of the narrative?
I was going to do maybe 4 for like campaign 1 or whatever you want to call it, or like chapter 1. I don't know. I was trying to model it after like the flow of a KOTOR game.
It definitely seemed like a KOTOR game. We had a KOTOR puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a KOTOR puzzle.
It wasn't a KOTOR puzzle, but KOTOR actually gave me the idea for that puzzle. It was that puzzle in KOTOR 2 where you're in the Sith Lord's tomb.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta transfer those 3 rings of energy to the pillar that's on the third or on the farthest side.
Wasn't it all text-based?
It was all text-based, and each hoop represented a value.
Okay.
And I think like that value could not exceed a certain threshold.
Okay.
For each pillar.
Mm-hmm.
So like you couldn't have all. What was it? I can't remember, but I just did like a simple little light switcher puzzle.
It was really interesting. It was just like a green-red puzzle.
Yeah.
You have to light them all.
Turn all the green, or turn all the red green,
Yeah,
and
turn all red green.
you restart the power.
Which was a pretty interesting one.
Yeah. As far as spoilers, though, you guys were on your way to Florum. Autopilot for that saucer. Weequay Swasser. That's hard to say. Weequay Swasser.
Weequay?
Weequay Swasser.
Swasser.
The Swasser was taking you to Florum.
Florum? We're going to go to Weequay, the Swasser?
Yeah, you're gonna meet
We a bad guy.
no, kind of a good guy, bad guy.
Ooh.
It was Hondo Onaka.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna go to his. He's gonna autopilot you to his base, and hopefully you guys wouldn't start a fight with him like right away. Because that was gonna be
one of us probably would.
Yeah, I mean Wilson kind of tried to execute that guy, but that was gonna be like the first main hub.
I don't think he got to kill anybody big.
No, but he did get a dark side point for that because he was already a prisoner and was unarmed and had surrendered.
Wilson.
He was getting jumpy.
Yeah, trigger happy.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta kill somebody. Wasn't he what was he again? A pilot? Or like, no, he was a strategist?
Oh jeez! Oh Jesus!
His character
was
class
like what was it?
Influencer or something?
Oh shit! Sid was a noble, I think.
Yeah, so was Wilson, I think.
Yeah, I think they were both nobles, and with like pilot as a profession, or was that? I haven't looked at that rule book in a
I
long
forgot
time.
who else was playing too. Sid, Wilson,
TK.
and me.
Yep, I think it was just you 4.
Was it?
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw was, yes.
He was the 4th.
Bradshaw was a...
He didn't make a Wookiee, did he?
No.
No,
was not.
he made a
He was a...
Ula Keldroma clone.
Okay.
Not clone, but like that's what he's basing his guy off of.
Quinlan Voss?
Or Quinlan Voss, yeah. Like whatever
Yeah, I don't even know what race.
species he is, or race, or whatever. The ones that have like the chance to have the, what do you want to call it? Psychic touch, whatever, from touching inanimate objects.
Oh, okay.
Psychometry or something.
Yeah.
So that would have been cool. And I was pretty much guaranteeing him as a Jedi in the party. Because I was going to, once you guys like reached like level 4 or whatever, when you get your first like major like class upgrade,
Mhm.
I was going to wait 1 level after that and then have you guys all do like a force sensitivity roll.
Oh. That'd be cool. Because I wasn't gearing myself towards Jedi. I wanted to be a jetpacky flying guy.
Mm-hmm.
I would just fly with my own jetpack around the map
Yeah,
with big guns.
that would have been pretty awesome.
Just have huge guns just like flying around. Because my dude was like from a military background.
Yeah.
And he was...
Oh,
I think
Jesus
I made him
Christ.
he was from Dathomir,
Mm-hmm.
because I was a Zabrak.
Yeah.
But I grew up in Empire space, taken away from Dathomir at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
and brought up in the ways of military arts and strategy
Mm-hmm.
and big guns.
Big.
So all I know is big guns and war.
Dude, I only got 1 hit point. Oh, there's some impacts. I'm
There
better
you
now.
go.
I'm a little bit better. That was a fun campaign, though.
Yeah, TK was a robot. He was a droid.
Yeah, he was the medical droid.
He was. That was awesome. Or he would like be really like have like no bedside manner. Just want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm injecting you with serum now.
Just grab you too hard and then crush your arm. And
Yep. He
inject
breaks
you.
a couple of ribs just before he kills you.
It's like Dr. House, but a robot.
Yeah. If Dr. House was a robot, he'd be HK, whatever. Here you go, meatbag. Oh.
I wonder if I can. No, I can't.
Wow. You just go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think KOTOR 2 has better mechanics,
I fucking
better
hated Kreia.
story.
I hated Kreia.
Oh, I liked Kreia.
She was.
I thought she was a good villain.
She's a good villain, but they just
Everything you do just pisses her off.
every choice is like, why would you do that? Well,
Unless you like take the like nihilistic path, or not nihilistic,
you like have to answer her.
like pure pragmatic path. You have to go like true neutral and just like, it's not my problem.
It's like, well, not doing something is still taking a stance.
Yeah. I don't know. Kreia, I thought she was a good villain, but
She's definitely a good villain.
that did get annoying how it would interrupt the game. Just be like, Kreia disapproves of that.
I'd be like, do I fucking care?
Yeah.
You don't have to drive home the fact that she's like this all great wizard,
Mhm.
and I'm just not that. I'm not living up to her expectations. Just leave me alone. Just let me do what I want to do. Stop berating me for making these choices.
Well, her whole deal was that she wanted to use you to kill the Force itself.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
What was your What was your party by the end of that game? Mine was the white robe chick and the red robe chick, the blind one.
Yeah.
I didn't have anybody else other than them, and they were both like, which was crazy. I think at one point,
I took like Handmaiden and T3 with me everywhere.
T3.
Yeah.
Couldn't you change them on the fly too?
The characters?
Yeah, just not.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have to go back to your ship or anything.
Yeah, they would go back to the ship on their own, and a new party member would come to replace them. I don't get it. Let's see. That just goes back outside. Where do we go now?
What other Star Wars games haven't you played? Have you played the?
Not the new Battlefronts.
Have you played Jedi Fallen Order?
Not yet.
Okay. That's a really fun one.
It looked pretty fun.
I think you'll enjoy it.
But it's EA.
You'd be surprised. They did a really good job with it.
Well, they probably just like published it because they realized.
It's more. It's not. It's they just published it. Yeah. It's more. Who's the company that did it? Insomnia? No. So, who else did it? 'Cause it wasn't just EA that made it.
Mm-hmm. One of my like biggest, I guess, beefs with EA is once they like, or I don't know, they publish
Respawn.
Respawn. They
Respawn
publish
actually did
a
more.
dev team long enough, and then they just eventually absorb them. And once they absorb them, that dev team just gets like all its employees just like shuffled out, and then the franchise that they were famous for turns to shit.
I know. Well, I think they might absorb them, but I don't know. Respawn seems like it's their own. It's definitely their type of game.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about them not being able to. Like, they might come back and make the second one for sure. Because they definitely left it open ended.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see them come back. And they just recently released a sandbox type of playground space where you can just choose enemies that you want to fight from the whole campaign. You can just choose whoever you want to fight, like bosses or anybody. And you can put you have a certain amount of points to put on your map to fight them. Or you can just be a spectator and watch them fight. You can watch a boss fight another boss.
That's pretty sweet.
So there's a guy with 2 lightsabers. There's a Dark Sister with 1 lightsaber. There's a Dark Sister with like a double-bladed one. And you can just watch them all fight, or you can watch like a bunch of bounty hunters go up against one Dark Jedi. Or you can watch a bunch of Zabrak dudes with like these spears go after a bunch of like ATSTs. It's freaking awesome.
It does sound awesome. But I did beat the mission.
You did? Hey, we did it.
We
and
did it.
We're getting really close to the end.
Yes.
So I think let's do this.
We'll take it off and then shut off. Oh, we got
Check the
cash.
beam.
That's Jabba's ship.
Oh, deep shit now.
Might be time to punch some dragons.
That just looks like a sandbar. Oh. Look at guitar. It's like
You can't. No handcuffs can hold me back.
it's like he's shirtless. You want to come at me, bro?
Jabba? What have you
Jabba?
got for jam? If any harm comes to her, I'll personally shove my blaster down your slimy throat.
Oh boy.
John is so fun. Such a big suck.
I wish you were here too, Jabba. There's nothing like roast Kel dragon.
Whoa, that animation.
Oh my god.
No mission briefing available.
Look at that
He just looks
little
like he looks like a fucking little piece of shit.
What's that, like mudfish? Or that
The
blob
blobfish.
Blobfish?
These things are so nasty
exactly
looking.
what he looks like. If Jabba was a fish or
Yeah.
anything in the real world, it would be that. Well, we'll be back in the next one. We'll fight this big monster.
On the Star Wars special.